Alright, welcome back everybody back to my channel. Here we are with another Train Sim World video, and we're going to be doing another training module. So we're going here to the train center. We'll go to train modules, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the next locomotive. So hope everyone's doing good. Welcome back to my channel. And I thought today we would go ahead and do this one. I recently purchased this locomotive. This is from Train Sim World 2, but I've never bought this expansion. It's a pretty interesting looking locomotive. I like the way it looks, little big nose in the front. It's like a little dog almost to me. Dog train, I don't know. But this is the Class 37-5 RF, and it's an English electric locomotive. These were built between 1960 all the way up until 1963. Again, right there in the bottom. And we're looking here at the right where the flag is. The second one where the battery locomotive engine is. It says English Electric 12CSVT, and is made by diesel electric locomotives. So maybe not made by diesel electric locomotives, but that is what this is. It's a diesel electric locomotive made by English Electric. So let's go ahead and get started with the training module on this locomotive. And this here says a Class 37 introduction on the basics of starting and stopping a Class 37 diesel electric locomotive at the Tees Valley line. So this is what I was kind of saying in my last video, that sometimes when you do a training module, sometimes you will get spawned at the training center, but if not, every now and then you'll get to do the actual training module at the route itself. So that's pretty cool about this one. We're doing the training on this locomotive at the Tees Valley line. It's my first time playing this route. If anyone has played this route, if there's any fans of the route, anyone from the area that lives there, please let me know in the comments. That'd be so awesome. And here we are, we're getting started. It looks like we're in some kind of railworks, refinery, some kind of cement plant, something. Cool looking train.
Welcome to these Class 37/5 diesel electric locomotives in rail freight sector livery. This brief introduction will go through the startup and stop procedures.
I like the little symbol right there, some kind of bird.
The rear locomotive is already running with its tail lights on and its handbrake released. Climb aboard the lead locomotive to get started.
Alright. Let's close this door.
A lot of time will be spent driving, so take a seat to continue.
Let's open the windows. I always like to open the windows. I just feel like if it were me in here, I would want to have a window open for some fresh air. So one thing I was doing when I get in the cab in Train Sim World is I was open the windows.
The master key is used to activate the driver's controls.
Interesting. See all the switches here for all the lights, instrumental lights, tail light. Pretty cool. Mess with almost everything. Sun visor. And this guy wants me to do what? Set the throttle to on. Wait. Master key to on. There you go.
Set the reverser as indicated in preparation to start the engine.
Alright. Engine only.
Go ahead and start the locomotive.
Engine start. Alright. Locomotive
With
is
the
powered
handbrake
on.
holding the locomotives, set the train brake as indicated.
To running. Just all the way down, we release the brakes.
The main reservoir will take a moment to charge. This can be observed by watching the brake dials.
This is sander. This is
Now use the reverser to set the direction of
Slave.
travel.
slave local cutoff switch. Engine stop. I want to press that. Slow speed control. Not sure what that does. Set it forward. Alright.
Lights and a head code are important to let anyone around know that this locomotive is operational.
I want to see how I set the gauge lights on, but I can't see that yet. Lights are on. So maybe the switches. Interior lights. Cab light on. Route indicator lights on. Tail light on. No. Instrument light switch. There you go. Now the gauge
It's
is on.
time to move.
Cool.
Set the handbrake as
Yes, sir.
indicated.
Sorry. Let's do this. I had to release the handbrake. Not notice that there. Let's release this. This will take a few seconds since it was at 100% release. I'm not sure how I'm doing that from sitting all the way up here in the cab seat. My dude must have stretched me stretchable arms. Like it's incredible or something. Please correct me if I'm wrong. The character I just mentioned. I don't know. The stretchy character.
Increase the throttle to start moving. Do not apply too much power too quickly.
Alright, let's throw on the power. Power is on the throttle. Throttle's on, 8%. And now we're moving. It's cool without the horn.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain a constant speed and reduce engine stress and maintenance requirements.
Oh, right there. This is the outside of the locomotive. It's pretty cool. We're running 2 locomotives here. This is the front. Headlights are on. Pretty strange, cool looking locomotive. I don't know. It looks strange to me. I'm from the West Coast here in the United States, so we do not have locomotives that look like this. But this is pretty awesome. Again, I think it looks like a little dog almost. It's a type of dog. Sad faced dog. Long little nose. Just laying on the ground. Like these little bird symbols. It's pretty cool. Can someone please let me know in the comments if the colors here, the symbols, does it resemble the flag of the country where the locomotives is from? Or is it just a random logo on the train? I would like to know. I set the throttle to off. I don't know why he's telling me to. Okay. There you go.
Make use of the brakes and throttle controls to manage the train and prevent overspeeding.
Oh god, please, no. I think I looked past this red signal here and fell. That's cool. Yep. Alright. Well, I pretty much learned the basics on how to operate that locomotive. We managed to power it on. We set all the switches on for the headlights. We got it moving. And I learned how to activate or apply some brakes. I just passed the signal, and that's one thing about this game. It's very sensitive. If you pass the signal while it's on red, you will easily just fail the scenario you're doing, and you will start all over from the beginning. But that there is the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next one.